on one hand the number of times he's even touched a controller. All right, Griffin, get ready, buddy. Next up, we have
Another Ryan.
Ryan number 2. Okay, you have a legacy to fulfill because last set of games, Ryan, the other Ryan, really destroyed. So, Ryan, and you said that you're red?
Yep.
Okay, so other Ryan was also red. You get big shoes to fill. Let's see how you do. All right, Lex.
I'm Lex on purple, and if this is anything like high school dodgeball, I'm going to be the last one alive but have no points at all.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. And then finally, and we have DJ on red. Wait, both Ryan and DJ said that they were red. Oh, okay, cool. No, that's good. That's like when you're playing a game, like, man, I'm doing really well, and then your friend's like, no, I'm the top screen, buddy, you suck. So, all right, go right into it, guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and shift a little bit. We've been talking a lot about sort of how this game was made. I think we can go back to that later. But let's talk about what we see on screen a little bit more. So if you sort of like point things out, we see that green gets a kill, but then everyone goes totally dark and invisible.
Right. Let's see. I mean, there's not much happening here now.
Sure, yeah, but what's sort of always funny to me is watching the one person who very carefully sets up a kill. Like they'll be invisible, silent. They'll walk up, they'll shoot, and then someone who just you haven't seen at all from behind them just blam, 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 they're dead. Oh, and also, I see this notification shielded when they spawn. What's that all about?
Yeah, so it's pretty much a handicap when someone's fairly behind. So if they're like 3 kills behind the leader and like they have like less than 50% of the kills as well, then they'll have a shield when they spawn.
Oh, really? So it's funny. Like, I guess I would have assumed that would have happened to everyone, but it's, I guess, as a way to sort of keep someone from just being total like chow for the person in front.
Yeah.
So just to get a recap on the scores, we have green and blue, Lex and DJ tied for 5 kill. Oh, I think DJ's pulled away with 5 and Lex has 4.
Yeah, it looks
5
like
and
the
6.
Sword people aren't doing too hot
Yeah.
right now, but the
Yeah.
sword actually has a charge attack, which is really strong and really effective. So I don't know if we'll see that anytime soon.
What I really like about your game is, I guess you have some advanced functionality, right? Like you have like a number of buttons that have, like sword can have this local attack, this charge attack.
Yeah.
You even have a button for showing where your position is, right?
Right.
You can see sometimes a little like marker over them. Is that left trigger?
It's actually A.
Oh, A. Okay,
Yeah.
so A shows your position. But what I really like about this game is like there is all of that, but if you're sort of a new player and just can't deal with all that complexity, it's sort of invisible to you, and all you need to do is know how to hit the button to kill people, right?
Yeah.
Either one. So I think that's really important to sort of have a bit of lenticular. You know, like advanced players can see some of these other features and content, but there's also sort of an accessible bare minimum. Okay, so who won that round? Okay, DJ. Okay, very good. Let's go into round 2. And are there any controls that you want to explain that maybe you haven't caught on to yet?
Some weapons have a charge attack.
Okay, and so how do they do that? Is that
You hold down right trigger on the rivet rifle or the sword, and it'll give you a secondary fire, pretty much.
so RB, which is the button right above the right trigger, that has an alternative fire, and then holding down right trigger has a fire. Is that correct?
For certain weapons.
Okay.
Every weapon has an RB attack.
Okay, so every weapon has an RB attack, and then some
Yeah.
of them you can hold down the right trigger. That's sort of a hard. Like, do you find that people sometimes have a hard time knowing that they can hold it down?
Yeah, sometimes, especially with the sword. But the way it's designed is like the charge attacks are pretty much an extension of your regular attack, whereas like RB is something which is like a completely different utility, or maybe it's meant to complement your primary attack.
Yeah. Also, I see this decoy that sometimes goes out. Is that particular to one weapon or?
Yeah, that's for the auto rifle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the way the auto rifle works is it's a really short range weapon, less range than the shotgun, in fact. But it has a high clip, so you can like kind of just spray it.
Okay,
And,
sure. Spray and pray. Yeah.
Yeah, use the decoy, make it hard to see where you actually are.
So the alt fire on that weapon will sort of send out some smoke that looks like you, but then you're behind it and ready to kill him.
Right.
Okay, so it's some early kills. Green gets one. Blue cups in, and I mean this game's sort of hard to narrate because you can't see. Hard to follow the action sometimes. But okay, so we see red popping in. by the street light and sort of gets ambushed. But then green doesn't close the kill, and red does get to shotgun them back. Ooh. I think it's really, like, one of the most exciting things in this game is when you miss, right? Because then you're like, oh shit, like, not only have I not eliminated my target, and not only do I have to reload now, but also I'm visible. It's kind of this great, you know, it's like when you're sneaking up on your friend and then they just turn around and totally get you. Okay, and then what are these like sort of red lines we're seeing throughout the area?
So those are pretty much laser traps throughout the level. If you cross them, then it'll reveal a light that follows you for a bit.
Sort of like Solid Snake style, where you have
Yeah.
a little spotlight over you. That's cool, man. Yeah. This is a pretty freaking game. Like, what do you personally do on this, Aaron?
I mostly do programming.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Like, sort of like, what, like, was there any particular feature or set of features that sort of was under your ownership, or were you sort of like a one-man band for everything?
So me and Steven pretty much split, like, pretty much the core stuff in programming. I guess one thing that I did, I pretty much did all the, like, particles for, like, bullets and stuff, so all the bullets are, like, they look the way that I made them, I guess.
Yeah. They look beautiful. Everything, like all the violent action in this game are very satisfying to sort of take place in. There's particles and bursts and all these nice colors. Real quick, you mentioned Steven. Steven, like right behind us. You also worked on this game. Man, want to come up here and be part of the interview?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know where I'd sit.
Oh, that's fine. We can kind of, we can jimmy you in. All right, let's make this the last game with this group of people, and then we're gonna turn it over. So make it count, y'all. Yeah, how long did it take to make this game is a question from our live studio audience.
2 months? Not 2 weeks. 2 weeks would have been pretty absurd. 2 months over the summer. So that's slightly different because, like, student dev, you think, like, we're taking classes. We were not taking classes. We were just sacrificing fun time during the summer to do this for some reason.
Actually, that's a good distinction to make too, because you mentioned student dev, right? Where you're taking classes simultaneous to working on stuff. So, like, you know, during the semester, maybe you have 2 months, but that's like realistically like maybe 10 hours a week if you're lucky, right? But this was like two months full time, right?
Yeah. So this was literally all that we had to do over the summer. No one had, like, okay, some people had other, like, commitments, but majority of the team just had this to work on. So
Like for each of you, how many hours like a week would you say that you worked on this game over that 2-month period? Steven's looking just like regretful or sad or something. Some kind of grimace. I'll investigate more into it. 80-hour weeks, really?
I don't know, something like that. I feel like during development I would, like, get up at like 10 and then work till like 8 and eat at some point.
And eating is like a secondary, like maybe whatever.
You got Soylent for a while, right?
Yeah, I started eating Soylent during this.
Could we just really briefly explain what Soylent is?
Soylent is this powder that you mix, and it's meant to be a food substitute, so it gives you literally all of the nutrients you're supposed to have in the water form.
So if you're tired of sort of having to make individual meals, you can have this homogeneous paste which becomes your sole source of sustenance, or a supplementary source of sustenance anyway, which Steven sort of resorted to over the development of this game. That's pretty hardcore, man. That's pretty dedicated.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a good choice, but it was a choice.
Could you briefly like explain this level? Because I see like occasionally all these light sources sort of pop in. What's going on? What's the theming and then what's the gameplay?
You want to?
Yeah, so what we're looking at is it's a haunted house themed level, and there's a lightning storm outside. So pretty much whenever like lightning flashes, you'll see all of the windows illuminate. And also as the game progresses, then some of the candles will start to flicker out because it's haunted and spooky and stuff, as you can see there.
Right. So like that sort of creates a situation where you have a lot of unpredictability in like where the light sources are gonna shine, right?
Right.
Man.
Well, it's not really meant to be unpredictability so much as just every few seconds you get to see where people are for a very short period of time.
Okay, so it's just sort of like breaking up other like maps where you might not see people for until they shoot, right? This one, it reveals it every few minutes or every few seconds.
Of course, like, you can hide in, like, the areas between the windows, but those are kind of small, and there is actually, like, an ambient light that sort of shines on everyone, so you can always see everyone. They'll just be more visible if they're in one of the shafts that are from the windows.
Very cool. So blue is 1 kill away here. That's DJ, but also red. Ooh, okay. Player 4 wins. All right, good games, everyone. Thanks so much for playing. If y'all could cycle out, and then is there like an additional group of 4 people who want to slot in? Raise your hand if you want to hop into the gameplay. Okay, so we have Sabrina coming in. And then actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have some of the developers play their own game. So this is going to be a slightly more aggressive game. But it's going to be all in good fun, all for a good all for a charitable cause. All right, so we have player 1, player 2. Who's going to be our 4th player? Actually, do you mind if I haven't played it yet, and I'd love to. I've been conducting this interview. Maybe y'all can.
Smack Talk is going to begin, but this is basically just be me versus Aaron.
Okay, so Steven just said this is gonna be me versus Aaron, as in we are just irrelevant.
I'm not sure if this controller is.
It should
It's
work.
like spinning. That's weird.
It'll do that sometimes. We'll make sure it works in the menu.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Green. What color are you?
The green characters. So we don't really have backstories. We have sort of.
Yeah. I'm sorry, real quick. Before we talk about anything, let's just introduce ourselves again. So Aaron Hong, who is one of the Sundown developers, he is. What color are you?
So I'm green.
Okay, Aaron is green.
Bottom left corner.
Awesome. So he's a dev. He's gonna school us all. I am Brendan. I'm just interviewing here. I've played Sundown like twice in my life, so holy shit. And I am red.
I'm Steven. I'm green. I'm one of the devs.
Okay.
Did you say you're green?
Or no, I'm not green. I'm blue.
It's a bad information. Okay, and then Sabrina.
Okay.
Mind games.
I am Sabrina. I am purple.
Okay, so we have 2 devs and just 2 people who have played this game. Probably number of times you can count on one hand. Is that right, Sabrina? Oh shit. Okay. Well, we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna
And
seems fair.
for the question regarding the green character, no. It's supposed to be a capitalist, which is like bizarre, because you know the triangle head. But
a capitalist, which is like the worst thing.
I think that's the idea, actually.
Yeah.
So there's sprints. Okay, man.
I'm just gonna spam this.
All right, guys. Once you feel comfortable with the controls, hit start, and we can start this game.
Also, I think we're gonna do the factory.
Let's do the.
The crazy level.
It's just like the most.
We're gonna do like the just craziest level in this game
Okay, that sounds good, man.
because we like it.
Holy shit! Come on. What color am I again? Holy shit! What the fuck is this place? This isn't fair. Die. Man, all right. Anarchist, do it. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
I'm not sure where I'm respawning actually.
Die. Oh yeah.
Alright, well, totally did not know you were there.
You made this game, Steve. I shot you in the face.
That's true. I totally just missed that. It's bad.
Nah, it's like my first kill though. Don't think I'm doing that great. I had this bad strategy of just kind of shooting, which I guess reveals my location or whatever.
Yeah, green's doing very well.
Oh, I just got smushed. I didn't even know it because I'm invisible. All right, everyone. Oh,
Ooh.
oh no. Die.
I'm gonna assume you're red, Brendan.
I am red. Yes. Can you tell because I'm
me
saying no as
alone.
bad things happen to red?
Wait, what?
Oh, how have I not killed you yet? Oh my god. How are we both still alive? Oh, spoke too soon. But do I have 0 kills? Holy, oh my lord.
Oh, the sword teleports you.
Oh.
Okay, this is just embarrassing.
Yikes. Okay. Well,
You can only change your weapon when you're dead. Alright, let's stop with this rivet rifle nonsense.
Okay, wow, so the score is, I have 1 kill. I think devs have 6 and 3 respectively.
Oh,
doesn't
what?
have any. So we
Wow.
ain't,
That
things
was
aren't
such
going
a
so
guess out of
swimmingly
nowhere.
for the people who
Oh.
didn't make this game.
Well,
Man,
oh, there I am.
did I just get
wow.
smushed again? I think I just got smushed. Oh man, I hate that. Oh no, get out of here, buddy, get out of here. Leave this place. Man.
Our house.
This is